All right, radicals. You know, these square roots, these radicals. We're doing adding and subtracting, which we learned. You guys learned how to add and subtract. Adding and subtracting radicals, but this is part 2. Part 1 was pretty easy. Part 1 was pretty easy. You know, you could see which ones had the same radical, and you just combine like terms, right? But this is part 2. This is part 2. All right, let's jump in here. Here we go. So it's going to say simplify. Number 1. When you look at these, it kind of seems like you cannot add them, or there's none of them that are like terms or have the same radical. But you actually can add these, right? We can add a root 54 with a root 24. They're not the same. Okay, but you got to look at these individually and simplify. Is 54 at its simplest form? No. And is 24 at its simplest form? No. Anybody can tell me 54? 9 times 6, I think that's Derek. Derek is saying that 54 is a 9 times 6. And guess what? 24 is a 4 times 6. Oh, yeah. And then what? And then, this is like a square root of 9 times the square root of 6 plus a square root of 4 times the square root of 6, yeah? But one of these is a perfect square root. Which one? Okay, so now you're going to get what? 3 root 6 plus 2 root 6. Is that the final answer now? We're done? No. See, now that they have the same root 6, we can add these. Final answer here? Uh-huh. You see, you already know. I told you already know. Yeah, I know. It's easy. That's why we're going to go quick. Number 2. Are we good? All right. Fácil. I wear my Fácil shirt on Thursday. Wow. I don't have a wow shirt. Okay, here we go. Number 2. The square root of 12 plus... I got to remember. I'll probably forget. The square root of 12 plus the square root of 27. Well, 12 is going to be 4 times 3 plus 27 is going to be 9 times 3. Yeah, 9 times 3. And what's going to be the next step here? Can we skip the step and you can already tell me what's going to happen here? Yeah, what is it going to be? 2 root 3 plus 3 root 3. The 4 comes out as the square root of 4 is 2, and the 9 comes out, the square root of 9 is 3 root 3. Now do they have... Yeah, now they can work. If this was some other number, then this would be the final answer. But since they do have the same... Okay, we add the leading coefficients. 2 plus 3, 5 root 3. 5 root 3? Yeah. Okay, we're good with the easy ones. Let's step it up. Number 3. What about negative 3 root 2 plus 3 root 8 plus 3 root 12? So they're just going to add like 1 or 2 more terms there, but we're doing the same thing. Some of these are not in their simplest form. Which one is in its simplest form? This one's already good. I don't need to touch this, so this one's just going to be on standby. But I do have to fix this one, and I do have to fix this one. Thank you. Okay. This is going to be plus what? 3 root. That's going to be a 4 times 2? I mean, we've seen this several times. And this one's going to be a what? 4 times 3, yeah. Is that okay with everybody? No, what's wrong with it? Were we good? Which ones are gonna have a perfect square root? The 4, the 4 here and also the 4 here. Yeah? So this one's still negative 3 root 2 plus, isn't this gonna be 3 times what? Well, when this one comes out, that's gonna be 3 times what? 2. But this one still stays what? Inside. Right, this is the one that the square root of 4 is 2. That's the one that came out. Plus, and the same thing's going to happen over here. What's going to happen to this 4 when it comes out? Or the square root of 4 is going to be 3 times what? 2. And you still got this root 3 that stayed in. Okay, let's see what I have now. I have left negative 3 root 2 plus what? 6 root 2 plus what? What? 6 root 1? 3. Okay, is that the final answer? No. What? Can you add them all together? No, only the ones that have the like terms or the same radical thing. Only these can add together. Okay, final answer is 6 take away 3. 3 root 2 plus this 6 root 3. Final answer. Okay, number 4. How about the square root of 24 plus the square root of 3 plus the square root of 6 plus the square root of 75? Sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Well, these are already finished, aren't they? Aren't they in their simplest form? I don't have to mess with these. So these are already, I don't have to do these. The root 3 and the root 6 are already in their simplest form. I just got to worry about these two over here and breaking those down. 24 is a 4 times 6. Yep, we've seen that many times. And 75, come on, that's an easy one. That's quarters. 25 times 3, that's quarters. All right. So this 4 has a perfect square root, and this 25 has a perfect square root. When this 4 comes out, isn't that going to be 2 root 6? 2 root 6 plus this one never changed, plus this one never changed, plus, oh yeah, this has to come out. The square root of 25 is... Is that right? Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, now what? Now we combine like terms. The 2 root 6 plus this 1 root 6, right? And if it doesn't have a number, it's a 1 right there, right? You guys know that? 2 root 6 plus the 1 root 6 is going to be what? That's going to be 3 root 6 plus, it went to sleep. Plus, and then, we have another 1, right? If it doesn't have a number, it's a 1 root 3 plus a 5 root 3. What's that going to be? Those go together, right? 6 root 3, right? That's it, huh? That's it. That's the answer. Woo-hoo. Okay, number 5. Let's do a good challenging one. Negative 2 root 8 plus 3 root 20 plus 3 root 6 minus, let me make something up right here. Four root 54. Oh yeah. Well, this one's the only one that doesn't have to be simplified because it's already in its simplest form. That's already just kind of standing by. That one's waiting. These other ones do have to get simplified. That's going to be negative 2, and 8 is a 4 times 2. Plus, that's going to be 3, and 20 is 4 times 5. Is that 4 times 5? Yeah. And what about this one? 54, how do we simplify 54? 9 times 6? Correct. 9 times 6 is 54, correct. You got it? Okay. So the 9 has a perfect square root and the 4s have perfect square roots. But watch out when you square root them, they don't come out as, this doesn't come out as a 4. The square root of 4 is, that's going to be negative 2 times what? Times 2. And then this root 2 stays in, right? The square root of 4 is 2. Oh, what the? I got messy. Plus 3 times what? Well, the square root of 4 is 2, and the root 5 stayed in. Is that right? This one stayed the same. And this is going to be minus 4 times, what happens when that 9 comes out? It's going to be a 3. And then the 6 stays in, right? That 6 stays in? Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, what are we going to get here? That's going to be a negative 4 root 2? Correct. Plus, what's going to be left here? Yeah. 6 root 5 plus, oh, that one never changed. That one just stayed like that the whole time through. And what's going to be this? Negative 12 root 6. That's right. Okay, now they're all in their simplest form. Anything that can combine? Any of these that have like terms and can combine? Yeah, these last two, huh? The last two? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So final answer is negative 4 root 2 plus the 6 root 5. And what happens when you do 3 take away 12? Negative 9 root 6. Very good question. The answer is yes. So if you wrote this one and then this one and then this one, yeah, it's still the same thing. Okay, last one or you got it? Last one, okay. All right, number 6. All right, let me give you something good here. Let's go with negative the square root of 300. Hold on, let me get this. Give me a second. Mr. Aviles. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right, what was I doing? Number 6, negative 300. What am I doing? Negative 300, root 300 minus the square root of 45 plus 3 root 18 minus 2 root 3. Okay, this one doesn't need to be modified. This one is in its simplest form. 300 is going to be what? 100 times 3? Oh, yeah. That's an easy one. And 45 is 9 times 5. Oh, yeah. That's an easy one. And the 3 is outside, but the 18 is 9 times 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, these have perfect square roots, and they're coming out. What's left here?
10.
Negative 10 root 3, right? Because there's a negative sign outside. Correct. That 100, when it comes out, is a 10, a negative 10. And then that's gonna come out, right? Then this 9's gonna come out because it has a radical, so that's a what? Negative 3 root, and the 5 did not come out. That's this one. Plus what?
3 times 2.
That's going to be 3 times 3 root 2. So everybody agrees it's going to be 9 root 2?
Yeah.
Because that 9 comes out as this 3 right here, which multiplies to this 3, so it's 9 root 2. Yeah. And then this last one, the minus 2 root 3. That's the final answer?
No.
Which ones have like terms? Okay, Ismail, how do you want to write this?
Negative 12 root 3.
Oh, you want to add these first? Okay. Negative 12 root 3 is correct when you add these two. Yeah, that's right. Minus 3 root 5, that one.
Yeah.
Plus. All right, there it is. So, like I told you, we have learned this before. It's just now applying it. Okay, let me stop the video.